Hi there guys, this is Cassandra. I'm over full in time and I'm so glad you're here. Today is the day of unboxings. I just finished recording the unboxing of the Page of Cups subscription box I'm really excited about. But shortly after that, a deck that I've been really looking forward to arrived. I ended up ordering like a seconds copy of the Terra Volatile. So I'm really excited. I wanted to show you because, again, it's just a deck I've been so excited to get. Like, the damage on this box is so minor. It is unreal, actually, how minor. There's a few little bumps. And it makes me so sad when decks like this go to waste because I will do the same amount of damage just being here with it. But let's look at this deck because I have been seeing it on, I think mostly on IG, and I have been obsessing. It's been on my wish list and I finally made it happen. And I'm so grateful to have it. I needed a little treat to get me through the winter, so this was my little treat. All things change and we change with them. I love that. I love it's in a little magnetic box. You know I love a magnetic box, so I'll take a damaged magnetic box over a tuck box any day of the year. Just remember. And then we have the cards here. They feel so good. This is a linen deck. I actually didn't know what cardstock it was, so it's linen. It's linen. I'm in love. We will take a peek at the backs here. Oh, I love this. I honestly don't know how many decks I have that have like a brownish backing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that just seemed, I looked at it, I was like, wow, I like that. There is no edging here. It is a beautiful linen. What I want to do, there is no guidebook with this, but I do want to flip you over and show you the cards. We're going to have a really easy short video today. You'll just get to get a peek with the cards with me, and I might spend some time after gushing over, but we're going to flip you around. We're going to look at these cards without further ado, you know. I'm so excited. I will try to keep the commentary to a minor and let you guys look at these cards. But I am really, really into this art, so you might hear me like giggling in the background. I like to keep it quieter though, so you can absorb the cards. If I am not mistaken, there are a few options for cards. So there's like additional cards. I think this was the first card I saw, and I was like, what deck is this? Yeah, I think there are some name changes too, it seems. Oh. So having a choice. I really like these extra cards. I'm like doing my little feet taps in the background. Sorry if the whole thing shook. Ooh. Oh, this is really cool to have this option for the Two of Cups. I love the blue. I like the colors that are chosen are really beautiful. That green and purple together. Let's straighten our little stack over here a little. Oh, I love the Queen of Coins. She's beautiful. Oh, the two options for 3. If I am correct, this is the additional suit. Because we have the cups here, and I think vessels might be a fully additional suit, if I am not mistaken. Because we had cups, coins, swords, and wands, and then so vessels is a completely separate suit. It's like an addition. I don't know what it is. I love the queens. I love the queens. Let's give it a shuffle here, guys. Let's see how we shuffle. I'm gonna bring you over towards my seat. Ow, I just dropped something on my foot. Bring you in. Oh my Jiminy. Let's bring you up some. If that is not the most delightful shuffle. I love linen cards. I love how easy they are to shuffle. Like, that bin is so delicious. This is like one of my favorite shuffles. If I was to add this to the riffability scale on the website right now, it's a 5 for me. This is my perfect shuffle. It is very similar to my other linen decks, obviously. So the one I think of immediately is the Future Ancestor. Now, let's not shuffle the guide pamphlet in with it. But since there are more cards in this one, it's funny how still beautifully it shuffles. But yeah, it has to be like the exact same cardstock. Which this is a 5. This is one of my top shufflers. I love to shuffle linen decks. It's a joy of mine. One of the few decks that there are a few linen decks that I don't like to shuffle, but they're different. They're not this kind of cardstock. They're like a matte linen. It's a weird vibe, and I always feel like I'm gonna break them. But this is like glossed. It's like finished. I love the texture of a linen card. I love like the look of it. I love the feel of it, especially with this like antique, maybe kind of, I think that would be, it's almost like the paper looks antiqued, like intentionally, where it's like an off-white with here, let's see if you can see it like has like the colorations of like an antique piece of paper. And obviously like the art is also like that vintagey style. It reminds me in moments of kind of like Pagan Otherworlds in some ways, and the line of decks through them. What is the other one that I had? I had Pagan Otherworlds, and I also had another one that I just didn't. I wish I would have kept. I think it maybe the Supra Oracle. I didn't connect hugely with the Pagan Otherworlds for some reason. I wasn't pulled to use it. I did like the Supra, but I stopped using it for a while. But I think it would be a really cool pairing with this, and I wish I had it now. So I wonder what would be a good pairing with this. I'm gonna pull a card. And I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start my kind of like deck interview. What is this deck here to teach me? Like, what is its use in my collection? And we'll see. Let me see what I get. Actually, no, we're gonna finish with an overhand. Ooh, the moon. We loved, honestly, I already get that kind of vibes from this deck. I definitely knew when I was buying it that I was going to be like leaning into that like dark side, the reflective in that kind of way. So I'm really excited. Now, I do know that, I'm just over here, tattoo. But I wonder if you can get the guidebook on this, because there's a hard cover, but I wonder if there is an actual, let's do guide. I think there's a digital guide on this. So it talks about the changes that that are optional. So like we saw like the Fool and then the Foolless, the Empress and then Fertility. There is Fortitude and Strength, the Hanged Man and Prudence, Death and Rebirth, the Devil and Temptation, the Tower and Hubris, the Moon and the Labyrinth, the World and the Universe, which I again think is so cool. Let's go to the majors. Yeah, you can get all of this online. What I really love to do when I'm doing a deck interview, if there is a guidebook, I like to read what specifically, because like every artist has a different, and like creator has a different perspective of a card. I love to see what the specific perspective of the card is for this deck, because I think it's really helpful in kind of deciding more of what this card means for this deck, and like what its in this instance where I've asked like what's its purpose in my collection, what is it here to teach me, it will be more like clarity on what that means. So we have here, let's see, let me get my little sunlight out of your face. But we have the Moon, we have the elements, the upright and reverse keywords, we have the symbology, and it has a really delightful amount of information. And then it has the upright meaning. The Moon shows you a darkest new path and a final challenge before you reach your objectives. The Night and the Moon bring a world of illusion and delusions, most of them created by ourselves. It is time to face our shadow again. This is a moment to liberate ourselves of undercover issues and fears in order to make our minds lighter. The battle between conscious and unconscious moves antagonistic forces that collide against each other, in which the unconscious seems to dominate. You must find a way to balance them in a harmonious synchrony. There will be secrets and lies on your way, as well as pessimistic external influences, but the path you covered so far gave you wisdom to overcome that. Do not let your fears and anxieties prevail in this important moment. Use your intuition as guidance. The road is long and arduous, but we can see that there are actually that you are very close to reaching your goals. The Moon gives you motivation. I really love that. This is it's so funny because this was one of my favorite cards. I just thought it's like, I don't know what it is, but I really love that. I'm so excited. We're gonna flip around. All right, guys, I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon about this deck. I'm really excited. I will keep you updated. I'm gonna find a good pairing. I'm going to use this probably quite a bit. When I know it is close to being out of print right now, but when there is a reprint, I'm going to attempt to get this in the shop as well. So you will be seeing more here. This is probably one of my most wanted decks of like recent time that I've been kind of keeping an eye on, and I'm really excited to have it, and I'm really excited to use it. I can't wait to tell you more. I love you. Thank you for being here, unboxing things and being excited with me. I love you.